Hello friends, it's been a while since I've done an update on the archive, so I thought before I start rendering another video that I would pop in here and update you guys. So I hope you guys have been well. It's been a little bit crazy for me in my real life, but I don't know what I expected, buying a business and all that jazz. So yeah, I've been trying to keep up with archive stuff when I can, and most of what I have to work on is just backlog things. I'm pretty good about doing patch stuff as it comes out, except for the current relic. I think I talked about this in my last update maybe, or at least in one of the community posts I've put out, just that I wouldn't expect to see much of the current relic quests until next expansion, when they start kind of probably nerfing the process, just because I don't have it in me to do it twice right now. It's a little bit of a soul-sucking relic grind, which is what I want out of a relic, but I don't really want to do it twice right now, you know? I'll do it once and not hate the process, but I'm not going to do it on another character if it's going to take this long. So yeah, don't expect to see most of those come out, because there are dialogue differences if you've done a relic before and if you haven't. Yeah, don't expect that anytime soon. So otherwise, I have still been working on stuff. Right now in the background of the video, I'm about to start just like pushing this character up to the Hawk Manor point of the story quests. So that's what I'm just doing in the background here. Oh, I've got the hiccups all of a sudden. Great. Most of what I've been working on is just backlog. I've been doing a lot of society quests, which you guys might have noticed. Like last week I think might have been the Sahagin quests. This week the dwarf quests have been coming out. Next week you'll probably see the Loporrit quests, and the week after that is going to be the kobold quests, and then I don't really know what's coming after that at this point. I'm not sure if I want to jump into another society right now, just because I'm getting a little bit burnt out. At least with the A Realm Reborn quests, it was so easy to get every single quest that I needed, because the fact that they have them split up, different NPCs have each different rank. It's a lot harder to get every quest. In the newer style, where it's one NPC gives you 3 random quests every day, oh my gosh. I have like 2 quests from the Loporrits that are like the trusted rank, which is like the 2nd rank that you get. I still have 2 quests from there, and they don't come back around. And I'm doing these quests every day, checking in on them on 2 characters, okay? I just can't believe I haven't seen, what quest am I looking for? I'm looking for Clean Times and a Sound Endeavor. I haven't even seen Clean Times. That one has not come up at any point on IRL. And a Sound Endeavor has come back, but I need to do it like one more time to get every single robot response. Yeah, so it's just like sometimes these quests just take forever to come back around. And there's a dwarf quest that you guys aren't going to see for a while, even though every other dwarf quest is going to be up on my channel by this coming Friday, the 13th. You're not going to see the quest Tip Top Gear for a while, because the way that they did the dialogue for that quest, there's another quest which it's called like Fast and Loud, and so if you do Tip Top Gear first, you get like a different, there's like a special dialogue ending, but if you do Fast and Loud first, there's a special dialogue ending. So it's kind of like whatever order these quests came up in, and I didn't realize that. If I had known ahead of time, I would have changed how I did those quests. Like I just would have done it once and then not completed it until the next one came up, if that makes sense. So the problem is that the wiki for these older quests, like anything before Endwalker, is kind of, the wiki's a little bit iffy in terms of the dialogue that it has written down. Especially A Realm Reborn, like a lot of the wikis don't have complete dialogue written anywhere. For those old quests, it'll just be like partial quest dialogue, and it won't have anything about like variable lines and stuff like that, or like why there would be a variable line. If you look up Tip Top Gear on the what is this one? On the Gamer Escape wiki, it'll have the dialogue, but it just has all of it in one chunk. It doesn't tell you that, like, this dialogue is a separate event than this dialogue, and, like, what the event requirements are, if that makes sense. This is a lot of, like, mumbo-jumbo that nobody but me really cares about, I guess. But, yeah, just to say that, like, because of the way that the quest works, once you do Fast and Loud, you can never get that initial tip-top shape dialogue again, like the end of it, because it's triggered that you've already done the other quest, so you just get the, like, secondary dialogue. You don't get the first one, so yeah, it's a little bit annoying. I ran into the same thing with the Gatherer quests in Dawn Trail. There was one quest that the ending changed depending on how far you were into the reputation, and I didn't realize that at the time, and yeah, so I messed that one up. I did upload that one without all of the dialogue, and I still don't know if I stand by that. I think I might re-upload it down the line when I get IRL to that point of gathering. That's just to say I'm doing a lot of tribe quests, and it's a lot. It's giving me a slight of a little bit of burnout, just because it's, I don't even know how to explain it. It just is very RNG based. Like, am I gonna get the quest I need today? No? Okay. Hopefully tomorrow. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh, it's these guys from the male quest line. I guess that they're part of, like, the chain that happens here. I always forget that. I forget that they're part of that. But yeah, I just get a little bit burnt out doing the society quests, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do afterwards. I only have one more A Realm Reborn society to work on. It's the Ixal. I'm just a little bit afraid of the Ixal for some reason. I don't really know 100% why. But I am. I remember it being a headache when I did it on my main, like, forever ago. But I'm gonna kind of guess that the limitations might not matter at this point, because the Ixal quests were like, craft this, but you can't use this or this or this, or you have, like, this debuff and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how that translates now that we're, like, level 100. So I'm a little bit nervous to go into doing those quests. But I also wonder if part of why I get tired of doing some of these society quests is because for crafter quests, there tends to be different dialogue depending on what crafter you are. So, like, Alchemist and Culinarian, they're usually bunched together. They get some special dialogue about ingredients, or I need you to cook this up, or whatever. And then the, like, smiths, the goldsmith, the blacksmith, the armor smith, they all get metally dialogue. And then the rest of them do the handicrafts kind of dialogue. You've got the carpenter, the weaver, the leather worker. They get, like, a more handicrafts type of dialogue. So I have to do each quest 3 times just to get all the dialogue. And so it's a lot of, like, do the quest to this point, abandon the quest, do the quest again to that point, abandon the quest, just over and over. And it's the same thing with gathering quests, because obviously the gathering item is different for each of the gatherers, so I have to do each of them 3 times. So it's just, when I go to record them, it's a big undertaking that day. So I want to do something maybe a little easier after I finish the kobold quests. I'm not sure. I might look and see what other society quests I'm missing. I haven't done the Moogles, but the Moogles... Let me see. I made a note of them because I'm pretty sure... Are they gathering? Or are they gathering and quests? And I don't know. I have to look into it because I know that, like, the Namazu is gathering and crafting. And so that one, I'm like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that undertaking just yet. Especially since IRL doesn't have all the gatherers leveled up high enough. So that's why you won't see any gathering society quests coming down the pipeline anytime soon. I need to level the gatherers in order to do it. And I just don't feel like doing that right now. Soon though, probably. It sounds nice just to put on like an audiobook or something and work on that, but not for a while. So you're not gonna see yeah, you probably won't see like Moogles, Namazu. You're definitely not gonna see the Qatari for a while because the Qatari have that like those branching paths, so I have to have a second character ready to do them. So yeah, that one's not going to be up for a while. Same with the Omicrons, which is kind of a bummer because I was really looking forward to redoing the Omicrons. I like that questline a lot, but it's going to be a while before I get to that point. We'll see. I can't remember. So the Kojin are Disciple of War, Disciple of Magic quests. I don't know why I thought they were crafter quests. I think it's because they're right next to that custom delivery. I just always associate going to that place to do crafting. So I might do them, that line next. I might work on that one. But we'll see. I'm not really sure where I want to go once I finish the Kobold quests. I do need to upload a bunch of MSQ because it's holding up space on my hard drive. And I need to get it out of here. My hard drive is full, so I have to do a big clean out. So you might just see a bunch of stuff show up that I've had hanging out for a while that I just need to get off of my hard drive so that I have space to record stuff without getting like an error message, which is super annoying when that happens, and I don't want it to happen when I'm like doing important quests like MSQ or anything, so I really need to make some space as soon as possible. But like I always say, if there's anything people like particularly want to see, like if you're dying for me to get back to the Moogle quest line, like the delivery Moogle quest line, let me know. I'm not opposed to jumping back into that or anything along those lines. I'm kind of holding off on the Blue Mage stuff right now just because that's going to require a little bit of grinding to level, and I can ask my husband to power level me, which I will do, but he's too busy right now. He doesn't have time. He barely has time to like log on and do the Valentine's Day event right now. And yeah, I need to do that tonight before I forget. That was on my to-do list for today. I'm trying to get a lot of scheduling and rendering done today and get some things recorded. Hopefully I remember and do that in a little bit, because it would be nice to get that out of the way. I'm recording this right now on the 11th. I'm probably just gonna upload it as soon as I get it edited, or I'll schedule it for like tomorrow the 12th, but that event goes away in the next couple of days. I think it's the 16th is the last day, and I guess I could wait and do it on Saturday or Sunday, but I don't want to wait and then like forget and then miss it, because there's some good rewards this time around. There's some good rewards, and I think I have to run the dungeon to get some of them. We'll see. We will see. Oh my gosh, that flickering light. Oh, something else that happened was that I had to repair my game files this week, and that means that you have to like reinstall Reshade, and it messed up the filter I've been using for I don't even know how long. So I had been using I just told somebody, it was like Maya Purple Cocoon or something like that. I was using the Maya Adorable Gameplay. That's the reshade filter I'd been using for a while, and I was absolutely obsessed with it. I loved it. And then when I reinstalled Reshade, some of the files like won't compile, or some of the effects like won't work right now, and I just don't have it in me to figure it out. So the Reshade filter or whatever is looking horrible. Oh my god, it's like so blue. It's horrible. So I'm using a different one. I went and found one on the XIV. Is it the XIV add-ons or whatever? I don't know. I just know that they sometimes have, there's reshade filters there. And I found one called like, does it show up on the screen if I do this? Yeah, it does. I'm using True Eorzea Life Plus. But yeah, just like the difference between with the filter and without it. Oh my god, it's just so like fuzzy and washed out. I can't handle it. I can't play like that. I just can't. I'm sorry. It's the one thing I allow myself during these that isn't true to how the game actually is. This is a reshade filter, but yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling right now. I'm also like really hungry and starting to get lightheaded, so maybe I should have written down what I wanted to go over here, but I just wanted to say hi. It's been a while since I've done like a voice video to talk to you guys. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have been giving me. I've been getting, like, I broke 1,000 subs a little bit ago, but it was super exciting for me to hit that. I think right now I'm at like 1,098, which I'm just surprised anybody wanted to subscribe to this because like what are you getting out of this? You're just watching me play the game silently, recording everything. But I appreciate it, I really do. Okay, I gotta go back to Philia. And I appreciate everybody who leaves comments that are really nice and stuff. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, let me know if there's anything you want me to focus on when I finish up the kobold quests, because I think I'm like 1 week away from capping those out, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have not decided. So let me know, should I start the like A Realm Reborn relic grind, or I don't know. I don't really know. So let me know if there's anything I'm missing that you want to see me start recording and uploading. And I will consider it. I will consider it. I feel like there's so many things I'm forgetting to record, and I don't know. I need to make like a really long list of everything that I'm missing right now. But yeah, let me know if there's anything that you've noticed I'm missing that you think I should work on, and I will appreciate it. I will take any suggestions into consideration. I think that's gonna be it for now. I'm hungry. I should go make dinner and then get back to recording some stuff and rendering stuff. I really want to finish the elaborate quest like as soon as possible. Editing the gathering and crafting daily quests is just a little bit annoying for me because there's so much like cutting stuff up to get all the little dialogue bits. But yeah, that's it for me today. Let me know if you like when I do these kind of videos. I don't know, I just don't feel like I have enough to do this weekly. Maybe just like monthly or quarterly I can pop in and say, this is what I'm working on. Am I forgetting anything? But yeah, let me know if you like these or not, and I'll see if I have the ability to keep doing them every once in a while. I do still stream on Twitch, like at least one Saturday a month I stream on Twitch and just kind of play whatever I feel like playing, whether that's my Star Stable or Final Fantasy or whatever. So you can always catch me there randomly, but it's usually on a Saturday. So yeah, feel free to go over there. My link is down below in the description. I will see you guys when I see you. And yeah, I hope you like the videos I've been putting out, I guess. See you later. Bye!